5 years ago, very few people were talking seriously about Asaba. Today, land prices are shifting, new estates are rising, infrastructure expansion is quietly reshaping entire corridors. But here's what most people are missing. The smart money doesn't move when a city is already expensive. It moves before everyone else notices. So why are investors suddenly watching Asaba closely in 2026? Let's break it down. When investors look at a city, they don't just look at what it is today. They look at trajectory. They look at infrastructure direction. They look at expansion patterns. They look at regional influence. They look at property momentum. And in 2026, Asaba is quietly ticking several of those boxes. This is not hype. This is analysis. Let's break down why Asaba is attracting serious attention. The first reason is geography. Asaba sits directly across the River Niger from Onitsha, one of the most commercially active cities in the southeast. That proximity creates spillover pressure. When commercial density rises in one city, residential demand often shifts to nearby locations with more spaces and less congestion. Asaba benefits from that dynamic. It connects southeast commercial activity with south-south administrative positioning. Location alone doesn't create growth, but it creates leverage. And investors understand leverage. Over the last few years, new residential estates, gated communities, and layout extensions have expanded rapidly across Asaba. This isn't just scattered building, it's corridor-based expansion. When you see multiple estates launching within short intervals, rising land inquiries, gradual increase in land value, it signals investor confidence. And importantly, prices in Asaba are still relatively moderate compared to major hubs like Lagos or even parts of Abuja. That gap attracts early movers. Infrastructure is the backbone of real estate value. Road improvements, access routes, drainage upgrades, and urban connectivity play a major role in determining where serious development happens. Asaba has seen steady internal road expansion and connectivity improvements that support outward residential growth. Not explosive mega projects, but strategic expansions. And sometimes steady infrastructure is more powerful than dramatic announcements because it's consistent. Investors prefer consistency over noise. As a state capital, Asaba benefits from administrative presence. Government institutions attract professionals. Professionals attract housing demand. Housing demand drives estate development. This creates a stable baseline of economic activity that supports property markets. Cities with administrative relevance often experience more predictable land demand cycles. Predictability is attractive to investors. Now, here's the subtle factor. When major commercial centers become saturated or expensive, secondary cities absorb pressure. As Onitsha and other commercial zones experience density strain, Asaba becomes a residential alternative. This spillover effect is one of the strongest early indicators of urban appreciation. It's not about copying bigger cities. It's about benefiting from proximity to them. But let's stay balanced. Every growing city faces risks. Over-speculation, poor layout enforcement, infrastructure lagging behind estate expansion. If growth outpaces planning, long-term value can weaken. So the key question is not whether Asaba is growing. The question is whether growth will remain coordinated. Asaba in 2026 is not the loudest city in Nigeria. It's not the biggest, but it's positioned strategically, expanding steadily, and attracting investor attention for clear reasons. Smart investors don't chase hype, they watch patterns. And right now, Asaba's pattern is worth watching. In the next video, we will compare Asaba directly with another fast-growing capital to see which one offers strong long-term potential. Make sure you don't miss that.